What is up, guys, and welcome back to another Epic 7 stream. It is your boy, Mashuu.
You're very awake, Frog.
We
Geguri.
are woke. And how is everyone
Awake.
doing today, guys? Y'all chilling? Y'all chilling out here, you know? You guys ready for the patch notes? Ready to get hype? New Husbando coming out? Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Unless
You guys
there's
get the
more?
password already? You guys get the
Y'all
password
guess the
already?
password? Because if you did it, you guys would go ahead and use exclamation point code in the chat. The password in this case is Taiyu. So that is Taiyu. Where is Mashuu? I'm right here, dude. Man, what you mean?
Oh, your name's
Yes,
Slant Ryan?
Taiyu.
Slant Ryan?
What?
Your name's Ryan?
Oh,
Taiyu? Mashuu?
I'm going to go ahead and tag that also in the YouTube chats. At the top, you guys can check it out there. Get your 3 leaves and 300k gold as per usual. But we have quite a bit actually to talk about today. So giggity. How you feeling? How you feeling about this?
How am I feeling? Dude, this is the patch that will wake you up.
Ooh.
No pun intended.
No pun, you liar. This pun is 100% intended.
What do you mean? No,
Man.
but guys, this stream or this
Wokage.
patch notes, it's nuts. It's like,
It is nuts.
dare I say, a perfect 7 out of 7.
Ooh, 7 out of 7. Okay.
Yeah, there's new news. There's stuff that you guys wanted for a long time. You know,
Yeah, quite a bit of stuff.
It's nuts.
But yes, so with that, we'll go ahead and get started with everything, guys. Make sure to use that code. Tell your friends, you know, we don't mind. Everyone needs some rewards every now and then. But for today, we will be talking about the Awaken update. A new journey begins. So there's a lot of stuff to go and talk about. We have Hollow Trials improvement, skill effect filtering, urgent mission improvements, AP exchange merger, equipment crafting, equipment enhancements, equipment extraction, equipment. It's Abyss challenge mode update, pet generation expansions, Awaken Aiden, episode 3 difficulty, which we will get into today. But not just that. Next up, we have 2 pages of stuff. Giggity, if you can please.
I thought that was it.
Nope.
Okay, we got the episode 1 remake, weekly reputation improvements, expedition path introduction, new hero, Taiyu, mystic summon rotation improvements, Forest of Soul improvements, hunt expert challenge, arena schedule, new side story, and custom mystic summon.
And yes, we'll be getting through every single beat of these and explaining as much as we can to you guys. So don't worry.
We're gonna be here for a while. Get your popcorn now.
For quite a bit. Yeah, get out your popcorn,
get your
boys.
popcorn.
And girls, y'all ready? Hello, welcome. I see everyone has been back. All right, so first off, Awaken update, guys, is not an Awaken update like we usually do unless we have a check-in event. And this time it is Mystic Summons galore. So that is, in fact, 100 Mystics per day with an extra 50 for continuous. So it's, after the first day, that's 150. That's 3 summons per day.
Bro, how much even is that? I can't even do the math. That's like 1,000,000 Mystic bookmarks. That's
What's
like
6 times 150 plus 100?
1,000,000.
1,000,000. Oh, dude, it's exactly 1,000. All right, guys. It is not 100 Mystic summons, guys. It is Mystic bookmarks. So what does that equate to? 20? That's 20 summons. That's pretty nice, actually.
Pretty
nice.
Pretty good.
You know, quick maths.
But that's just the start.
That's just the start.
Oh.
Next up, we have the Hall of Trials improvement. Practice battle period is not just removed, it's deleted.
It's gone.
Straight up deleted. People already know. Yeah, I see people like, finally. We have been listening to you guys, so don't worry. All your stuff here is coming to fruition. We always listen to you guys, and yeah.
Every week rotation. The suggestion of the week.
You know? Every week, actually. For those guys who are on Discord, suggestion of the week, you guys get sort of your 2 leaves for those guys who are on there. But boss balance adjustments, completion bonus increase. So a little more bit rewards are ability to get your exclusive equips and everything else that's on there. Like, what artifact is on there? I almost said Stella Harpa, but that's wrong. Isla Violin. There you go. And Crimson Seed, yeah.
Yeah, Crimson
Granted,
Seed. Yeah.
we don't see as much Crimson Seed users as before, but
Yeah.
you know, still good to have.
Xeno.
Xeno, your favorite.
Xeno.
Dude, I remember kicking it talking about how much he loves you. Like, yo, he's kind of cracked. But moving on from this, we also have a new boss coming out, Incomplete Fastest, coming out soon. So 5/16, guys. So what is that? 2.5 or 2-ish weeks?
I think it's 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's around 2 weeks.
Yeah, I can't wait to get pooped on by him again.
Yeah, guys, it's gotta be May, you know.
What? What?
Oh my gosh. But moving on, skill effect filtering added. I've been waiting for this for so long, Giggity. You don't know how many times I'm just like, how many death breakers do I have built? Who should I choose for death breaking? Who should I choose for like certain things? But yeah, this is a more so you guys are able to filter through your units, see what they do, and yeah, just trying to make the best team as possible. Work on those teams.
Nice. Very nice.
Now, and then we have the equipment craft mileage system. So, Giggity, how does this work?
Oh my god, dude! I think I know how this works, but I think we heard about this last time, guys, with the big announcement video. With this, right? We'll have like essentially a pity system with the equipment. So every 10, I think, or every 100. I believe it was every 100 gears that you craft. The next set of 10 that you summon will be all red. Right? If I'm not wrong.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it works in a different system here. It's like the mileage system.
Yeah.
So depending on what you craft, you'll be able to get a certain amount of points for that, and then you'll be able to craft from there. So on here you see mileage awarded per set for hunts. 55 plus, whatever you craft is always 55 plus, and then you get points for that. 6 points per level 85 equipment, 8 points for accessories. So this is like left side gear, right side gear, and once you get 180, so this is what, like 10, 25, around 25 crafts, you get one epic equipment of your choice. Guys.
It's crazy.
And then and then we have also equipment enhancement, but more so on the equipment mileage stuff. You guys will be able to see more of that on the stove notes, which will be out, so don't worry, guys. But now we also have the enhancement improvements. So guys, enhancing, I know everyone is always like, they enhance and they're just like, wait, what was it again? Like 3, 4, 8, 8.
Yeah.
And like, what? I don't know how to map in my head. But now you guys are able to see what exactly you started out with. So like, let's say you +3 your equipment. You're able to see like, hey, it was at 5. Wait, is that 5 in this case? Is that a 6? No, it was at 7 attack. Then it went to 13 because it added by 6. So a little more quality of life on that end. And then finally, you're able to limit, break, and increase XP at the same time, guys. At the same time. For artifacts.
So nice. That's such a nice quality of life. Except when you get the 1 speed roll, then I don't think you'd want to see that.
Sad. That's a big sad. I got like 2 in a row before, and I was just like, yeah, it's not my day. I'm gonna stop like rolling for today.
You're not that guy. You're not that guy.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it ends up happening, dude.
Yeah.
Like, it happens, right? And then equipment extraction improvements. So guys, when you guys' equipment is enhanced and you're like, man, I used this a long time ago, I can use this as a charm, but I don't really need charms right now, and you want to extract. So there's more so now you're going to be able to get more cores for extracting enhanced equipment on this end. So this is a 75 and you get 130 cores. That's quite a bit. For those of you guys who are trying to, what is it called? Like reforge, equipment reforging.
Yeah, everyone that's been holding onto your plus 1575 gears for this long. No.
No. This is the people who plus 15 their gear and they're like, damn it, it rolled bad.
Oh yeah. And then now
you get more cores for it, yeah. And moving on lastly to the equipment auto equip system. now you're able to have like a skill prior or stat priority
Mhm.
in which you want to like auto gear someone. So like let's say you're like, hey, I want to gear this unit. I don't know how to like what I want,
Yeah.
or what gears I want exactly. You're like, hey, do this for me, game. Boom, confirm. All right, cool. Okay, thanks.
Sounds kind of familiar. Wink, wink.
Oh, familiar. Wink, wink, hint, hint,
Wink,
maybe.
wink, 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 wink.
Not as like in depth, but
Yeah, but it's
it'll
really
get the
good.
job done.
It's really good, especially for people like me that really hates looking through their gear. Like you
Yeah,
can
you're just
just
like,
slide the
shoot,
bar. Yeah, and
forget
you're just
it.
like, oh wow, I guess I'll just pick the top 6 here and then just go.
I'm good to go. Let's go.
Yeah.
And this is a big one.
Oh,
Weekly reputation improvements, guys. So we're getting
ooh,
2
there's 2.
gold transmits a week.
It's
2
double.
gold transmits a week.
Okay, wait. So after 3 weeks, it's an
After 3 weeks,
automatic.
it's a free summon.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
And especially it's like getting more influx for people to be able to summon more
Mhm.
MLs or summon more or like use them for like newer players if they want RGBs and go ahead.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
as bad, but and then you're able to also use this for when new heroes or old heroes like a Bellion, right? You're trying to get those imprints up.
Yeah.
It's just more ways. It's just nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
More Gator Aether. Please no. I mean more transits for me. I mean I don't mind as much. Ooh, the AP exchange emerging.
Mm.
Guys, this change is nice. I have a bunch of AP points and I don't like looking through how much I have everywhere else. So now you're able to just buy more from a single screen. Just look through. So everyone who is just like, oh, where do I get this? Where do I find this? Now you can just flip through it real quickly, find whichever one you want, and buy it single-handedly. Easy clap.
I feel like we're just gonna get lazier after this patch. All these QOL
All
changes.
the quality of life. Oh yeah. Next up is the Expedition Pass Introduction. I believe this is more a pass for Expedition, getting you more rewards on this end for those of you guys who want it. As for exactly how much it costs and everything else, more so on that when it comes out. So don't worry. This is just saying, guys, for those of you guys who do Expo, giving more rewards on top of that. But
Mhm.
we'll be taking your feedback, guys, so don't worry.
Yeah.
Okay, big one for newer players and those who are just getting into the game. It is the Hunt Expert Challenge, guys. So, Sigrid, Sturmia, Vivian are now obtainable, Geguri. Do you have any of these? Do you use any of them?
Of course I do.
You have all of them?
I have all of them. I think I have like 4 of Vivi.
But yeah, so all of them are obtainable, guys. You're able to have every single one of them after completing like certain challenges and everything else. You're able to obtain all 3 of them. And alongside that, you're going to get a set of 6 Staging Jokers per. So 1 max limit break for each character here. So Sermia, Sigrid, Vivian, and the like. 6 parts of level 5 epic attack set. 6 parts of level 75 epic health set for each of them too. So you're able to just like splash it around for times you need those characters. But yeah.
That's actually so nice.
This is like newer player, like
Yeah.
fast track to doing everything, right? Because like a lot of this is just giving you like the ability of like a lot of flexibility in your summons, right? And not just your summons, the choosing of like now what's the best, right? For your selective summons.
It's like immediately you just immediately have a wyvern like at least 12 team, right? Just wyvern 12 or banshee 12 or whatever. Like you can just immediately do it. Even Katie's.
Even Katie's? Okay. Listen, Katie. We're getting ahead of ourselves here.
Katie's 5.
Katie's 1, dude. Unless no. Oh my god. But for newer players especially, this is quite a nice quality of change. And then urgent mission improvements. So for people who do urgent missions or trying to complete the urgent mission stuff for your guild, looking at people who don't complete objectives for the guild, please do it. Uh, now you don't need to region switch around to go to the place and actually do them and get your little token proof of courage tokens. Now you can just do it straight up. A lot easier. Super simple, guys. Everything is simple now. There's so much simplification here.
Yeah. Again, suggestion of the week, guys.
Suggestions of the week.
Suggestion of the week.
Suggestions of the week, guys. For those of you guys who are on Discord and have been sending us those suggestions, you guys are finally seeing everything come to fruition. Who asked for this? Dude, I asked for this. This is a struggle when you're like looking through it and it like goes through different maps and you're like, okay, now I gotta go back.
The community asked for this. The community.
And then we have the Forest of Souls improvement. So one free Molagora weekly that you're able to get within this thing. You guys be able to see more of that. And it's a lot prettier to look at. It looks really nice. I'm not gonna lie. The flashy behind it. Oh my
it's
gosh.
actually a different game now. It's like
It's
it looks so different.
It's so pretty now.
Yeah, I know.
Dude, update? Like overhaul for everything, dude, I'll be down.
Lobby.
And not just that, pet generation expansion. Max pet is now up to 5 stars in this case. Max affinity and enhanced skill stats. 30 repeat battling for pets. More auto pets, let's go. Boosted lobby buffs, I'm kind of down. It's just more free stuff on that end, right? New pet skills added, so being able to acquire reforged material is a lot easier now for those guys who are gonna like change up your pets. The only thing is like changing up your pets, right? People have like perfected.
Yeah, you're gonna have to deal with.
The
we're gonna have to use
triple
we have to use our 200 pet tickets now. Like,
dude, I have so many. I have, I think, like 1K pet tickets to go through. I've been stalking, but yeah. Ooh, okay, guys. The Abyss challenge mode. I know a lot of people are skeptical on this. It's different floors, a challenge mode version of them, with a crap ton of rewards.
this is worth
crap ton of
This
rewards.
is worth it. Could I read off the floor 2?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, so like you guys see the floor 1 right here, right? Like the 1 mil gold, 500, whatever. Now the floor 2 is another gold transmit stone, another Molagora, 3 galaxy bookmarks. It's not a full summon, but it's almost there. And just straight up 10 of the epic catalysts.
10 epic catalysts right there.
And
it's just like huge influx of a lot of rewards that you guys are able to get. And there's also cumulative rewards. So as you see, there is a kind of like the star system in this case. So you're able to get something for clearing it. And then for each like star challenge that you get, you'll gain an additional reward. With this also, it works similar to how kind of like, you know how side stories have like cumulative, like if you 3-star like 9 different things, you'll get more rewards on that end. It also has more rewards for how many times you clear, not how many times, but how many like challenges
in
you
total.
complete in total. Exactly.
How many? I wonder how many floors there are. Do you know already?
You can find out in the stove note. So for the guys who want more information on that, you can check that out. So don't worry on that end. My Curious is ready, dude. I'm down to free rewards. I mean, hopefully it's not too crazy hard. Please.
Imagine.
Speaking of crazy hard things, we've adjusted some difficulties for Aiden to obtain her and everything else on that end as well. And not just for mission difficulty for this. We've also adjusted episode 3 for people because I know a lot of people are like, yo, episode 3 is hard as a newer player coming through here. I know I had my helper person like help me through episode 2, but episode 3 is just like
it's another level, man.
It's another level. I'm on the next level. Yeah, so we've adjusted the difficulty on this end. The Great Mort being the big picture here. A lot of people struggle on him. I see everyone's just like, ooh, nice. But yeah. And then we're gonna have episode 1, a Rengar story remake, guys. So it's more so updating on the lore of things and everything else. So hopefully, you know, we'll finally we'll see some changes in there. All the lore frogs out there, the lore Geguris out there. Are you ready?
There's 2 stories going on at the same time. Like Well, is this one canon? Because
I
it's a
mean, of
remake
course.
now, right? Yeah.
You
So
mean there's
like,
the last one canon, right?
wait, no, because like you know what I mean. It's like, are we considering this new one the official canon now? You know what I mean?
True.
Are we
Most
remaking?
likely.
Yeah.
Any
So
lore frogs here? Monche? But yes. And, ooh, the Mystic Summon rotation improvements, guys. So, 3 heroes now are going to be revealed for a 5-star Moonlight hero rotation. You're able to select one on this end and choose whichever one you want. And in this case, like it's 3, you guys will be able to see through the preview and announcement. So, like, let's say in this case, the new rotation is going to be Stage Ball, it's going to be Ambitious Tywin, it's going to be Briar Witch Area. You could choose one of those 3 if you want to summon them from that end. And similar to how like we already could choose between like the 4-star as well. I'm assuming that's how it is as well.
Yeah.
And with the implementation of this system, we have the custom Mystic Summon banner, guys. The custom Mystic Summon banner. I know a lot of you guys have been speculating for everything else. You guys are able to see which ones are summonable through Epic 7. So once this comes out, you guys will be able to see who exactly you're going to summon on that end. But don't worry. Custom banners.
Do you have someone that you want to summon, Mashuu?
I got Tomoko recently, so I still need Dilibet. I still want Dilibet. I should have bought her through coins, and I missed like my last chance because we had an update stream that day.
Oh no!
And I totally forgot about it, and I was just like, well, there goes my Dilibet on that end. But yeah.
Now's your chance. Now's
my chance. Come back, Dilibet, please. The arena resolution, guys, is ending, which means make sure to grab your injury set. I believe it's injury right now, right? Injury set stuff that's in it right now. Push to wherever you want. Gain all your rewards. Grab your frame. Grab your slate. And a new arena is coming. As for what set it'll actually be, I have no idea. Unless...
more lore.
Unless more lore. But guys, also coming up now is Taiyu. It's taking so long. Now it is Taiyu, Mr. Warrior over here. And here is his preview video.
Your fate had been settled the moment you stopped me. Your interruption will grant you eternal sleep. If I was going to feel guilty, I wouldn't have even began.
A child of darkness driven by a single purpose. Ever since he was taken by the Hand of Revolution, he has been an entirely different person. Because they have opposing goals, Taiyu is in constant conflict with Adam, though he still cherishes her. He can be cold and will not hesitate to remove anyone who stands in his way. Taiyu is another successor of Sylvana, and is someone who can wield the 4-season swords. He is collecting the 4-season swords while cooperating with the Hand of Revolution, but no one really knows his reason for doing so. Taiyu is a 5-star Ice Elemental Warrior. He has high critical hit chance and effectiveness, and can increase his attack through imprint concentration. Skill 2, Azure Waves of the Open Ocean. After an enemy uses a non-attack skill, it spells all debuffs from the caster, and becomes enraged for 3 turns, and grants skill nullifier once to the caster. It can only be activated once every 4 turns. When the skill is enhanced, it can be activated once every 3 turns. Skill 3, Tornado Sweep. Attacks all enemies, spelling 2 buffs, and increases skill cooldowns of the target with the highest attack by 1 turn twice. Increases attack of the caster for 2 turns. When the caster is enraged, Dispelling Buffs effect changes into Dispelling all buffs. Skill 1, Full Moon Slash. Attacks the enemy with a spear and increases combat readiness of the caster by 15%. Damage dealt increases proportional to the caster's speed. When the caster is enraged, activates Tidal Crash as an extra attack. Tidal Crash attacks the enemy by slashing downwards with a spear. Damage dealt increases proportional to the caster's speed. Tidal Crash can only be activated once per turn during the caster's speed. When 10 soul is consumed, increases full moon slash damage. Taiyu's artifact, Spear of Purification. A spear made with the body and energy of a great wicked that was defeated after countless sacrifices were made during a great war in the distant past. This warrior exclusive artifact increases attack by up to 20%. After an enemy uses a non-attack skill, increases combat readiness of the caster by 10%. Can only be activated once per turn.
Your interruption?
He will give up everything to protect the one thing most precious to him. Players will be able to meet Taiyu in the Drop Rate Up banner from May 5th. Thank you.
It is Taiyu, guys. Here he is, right here. An Ice Warrior. I know a lot of you guys were like, what? But he's red. My eyes.
Because you guys don't see the hints of blue here and there.
Yeah.
I see it.
Yeah, like
I
look
see
at the
it.
water drop right there is blue.
Yeah.
Yeah? No, just me.
During the video too, he crit the 2 water units. I thought, wow, he crit 2 water units.
Oh yeah. But yeah, guys, also, how do you guys like the new VO here being in English? Let us know how you think, you know. You guys could put it in chat. We'll read it over time as well. But going over Taiyu, his attack, 1039, kind of okay. It's like okay attack. Okay speed too, 115, not bad. He does gain crit chance here, so 27, which is really nice. Excuse me. Sorry about that. And then effectiveness on that end. So effectiveness, pretty interesting. Too bad no imprint concentration for crit would be super nice here. But that's because a lot of his stuff is with attacking. So more damage on that end is always nice. That tidal wave is pretty nasty.
Yeah, the damage was nice.
See guys, let's be real. How could you have a move called Tidal Crash and not be ice?
That is true. They did think about that. You know, the moon pulls at the waves.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Water.
But
Ice.
attacks an enemy with a spear increases combat readiness of the caster by 15%, and it's proportional to caster speed, guys. So it's always nice to have because combat CR push is always good. CR push is always good, and the damage that it did to that A Ravi in the video was kind of sick nasty. I am not gonna lie.
Yeah, he's a speed demon and he's gonna kill everyone every time.
Exactly. Boiling water. Okay, guys. Lava. Okay, lava. Understandable. I get it. That one, I'll leave you with that one. You know. That Tidal Crash, pretty nice. Increased damage by full moon slash overall for the soul burn. So if you are missing out on a little bit of damage, I wonder what the multiplier will be on that end to see how much damage you can put out. Because if it's like soul burn S1 into Tidal Crash, like how much damage is that? Holy crap. Now moving on to his second seal, Azure Waves of the Open Ocean. That is like super epic sounding for what it is. But it is after an enemy uses a non-attack, so it's against non-attackers, guys. He becomes enraged for 3 turns and gets skill null, so a little more survivability on that end, and giving him enrage buff, which is extra damage on his end, right? So a little easier to build him that way for damage.
Yeah, and he doesn't need to be the fastest unit because of that. Oh, we didn't see the cut yet. Well, okay, we'll get to it.
You'll
So, yeah,
see.
We'll see.
But yeah, so like the skill null gives him a little more survivability if you are to target him, similar to how like AOL provides everyone a little more survivability on that end. And enrage cannot be dispelled, guys, because it is like a special buff, similar to how what is this? Conquer Lilius's buff works.
Yeah.
And Tornado Sweep, so attacks all enemies, dispelling 2 buffs and increases cooldowns of the target with the highest attack for 1 turn twice. So I'm assuming that's 2 aspects of a hit going into FRES on that end. and then increases attack of the caster for 2 turns, and when the caster is enraged, it dispels all buffs. So really good into heavily buffed teams. And with DN, you know, with that buff, maybe, question mark, maybe. But the biggest thing that I want to point out is coming up next. It is his artifact.
There we go. There.
Spirit of Purification. Always being able to cut in between is always kind of like a good thing to have, right? So 10% attack on this end is just like a caveat on that end. And like the cut is the biggest thing here for me. And the biggest selling point, yeah, it's basically a Warrior Celine Artie. So it's very similar to Warrior Celine Artie.
Yeah.
And it's like, if this is put on anyone, any like warrior, it can just surprise you out of nowhere, right?
Hint, hint.
Randomly.
A non-ice warrior that's in RTA right now, you know?
But yeah, it'll be interesting to have. Especially attack scaling. 20% attack, it's a little more leeway for damage for those guys who want it. But yeah, interesting artifact to have. Like comparatively, if you're going to compare to other artifacts that are being used right now, like Draco Plate, Sacred Scythe, it does provide like a different way to play around things that you're able to cut in between, especially for non-attack stuff. So things that people don't expect, you could just use all of a sudden. But yeah. And then, guys, that is it for Taiyu. Now moving on. Oh, well, the artifact part 2, the dream. Now moving on, though, is his side story, The Reason for My Mission and Being. Is this dude going to be like some edgy dude? I haven't read the latest story that he's in, but is he Mr. Edgy, guys?
No, from the story, he wasn't like that edgy, but like his skill description and side story title was kind of like...
Look at him. Maybe he's one of those characters, you're going to go in through the side story, right, Giggity? And then you're like, man, he had such a troubled past. And now he's here to be all happy-go-lucky and derpy because
of
like...
like that, though. He's not like that, though. He's still like the cool guy. Like...
Oh, he's still Mr. Cool?
Yeah, he's still Mr. Clean.
So who's cooler? Mr. Zahawk? Zahawk or this guy?
I don't know, man. This story is full of just cool ass dudes.
he's Ghetto Sasuke. All right, cool. He's a beta.
Ghetto Sasuke.
Yeah. But yeah, honestly, you'll learn more about him through his side story. For husbando lovers out there who want to learn more about Taiyu, good for you guys out there. Personally, I still think Zahawk is prettier. Even then, like Poark is probably more good looking. But you know, Taiyu lovers out there for Taiyu.
It's cool.
And then now we'll be talking about the drop rate up for people upcoming. So coming up this week, we have Kayron with Shepherd of the Hollow. You guys will be able to pick him up for the following week. Alongside that, we have Tammy for those new players who need some Tammy love out there to get some Hell raid out there or some Abyss help out there. And then we have Luluka coming up next week and Spirit's Breath. I have a max broken Spirit's Breath. I don't need this, thank you. Luluka's nice. Wait, I do need imprints. I do need imprints though.
Oh, for your top model.
my Tomoka that I just got. And then Taiyu. So Taiyu will be coming out next week, guys. He looks kind of dapper here, I'm not gonna lie.
Taiyu, dude.
His outfit kind of look cool. Pretty cool. Would you wear something like this, JKD?
I can't pull that off.
Why not?
I have like flabs coming out of my.
No.
Suppose it's my shoulders.
Chat wants to see this. Chat would want to see this.
No, not my shoulders.
Also coming out the week after that, guys, we have the drop rate up for Lilius alongside Bastion of Pelusia. For those guys who want to maybe triple S or have an extra imprint on the side. The first imprint's always good. Lilius herself is also just a good unit. And then make sure, guys, it was released last week already. The custom group summon, it's going to be up here till 519. Just another reminder on that end. We'll probably end up reminding you again the next time we meet around one of these Here's the Things. Just to help you guys along. And the Mystic Summon rotation for the next couple of weeks, guys, until 519 is going to be Sage Ball, as we said, Ambitious Tywin, and Berseria. So if you do want one of them, pick them up. If you want to ruin Cleaver's lives, go ahead and pick up that Sage Ball. I know all you guys hate cleavers, right? No? Giggity, do you like cleaving? No?
I can't cleave even if I wanted to.
And last but not least, guys, it is the coin shop rotation this time around. We are going to be having Dark Corvus and Straws released for the Moonlight shop, and Celine and Mui for the Covenant shop. And yeah.
Yeah.
And guys, that is it for today. It was quite a bit to talk about, honestly. Lots of quality of life changes from the Awaken update, and still more things to come, guys. There's a lot more things still coming. A lot more things still coming.
Even with these too, like once you go to the stove note detail too.
Exactly.
So,
and for those who have missed a bunch of it, you guys can watch the VOD. We'll keep this up. You guys can look at the stove notice to get more details on that end. As for like exact rewards on the Abyssal Challenge, some of the things to that, exact ways of how things work, will all be on the stove notice. You can check it down below. For those of you guys on Twitch, the link is down, linked up on that end. And for those of you guys who have missed out on the passcode for today to open up your box, it is Taiyu, spelled exactly just like that. It's just regular Taiyu, Taeyu. The man, as Giggity said, has so many vowels in his name. He's just missing one. But yeah, dude, that was so much to talk about.
I'm excited.
I'm excited too. It's gonna be a big patch just for quality of life and things to look forward to, things I want to do. First upgrade my pet, stuff like that. And yeah, guys.
Gear. Just cash out on all your gear, guys.
Cash out on gear. I have. One sec. I'm looking, guys. One sec. I have 120,000 Wyvern maps ready to go. All right, boys, let's go.
Oh my goodness. He had to count all the zeros on his maps.
I farm every day and I'm ready to go. But anyways, guys, thank you guys for coming out. We'll be streaming again on Thursday as per usual, 4 p.m. PST. You can catch us then. And in 2 weeks, if you guys want to come back here for the Here's the Thing, it'll be in 2 weeks' time on May 11th. My brain is like working hard right now. It's pretty late on our end, guy.
Super woke.
But thank you, everyone. Thanks for guys coming out. It's your boy Mashuu.
It's your very woke frog, Geguri.
And we'll see you guys next time. Peace.